Hello everyone, I'm GarmXIV and welcome back to another GTA 5 video. Today I am going to be doing another Will It Survive? In today's video I will be testing the 3 different emergency servicing vehicles, starting with the police car. Then I will do the fire truck and the ambulance. I figured people were getting tired of seeing me always throwing vehicles off top of Mount Chiliad, so today, in this video, I figured I would change it up a bit by coming to Mount Gordo and testing the durability of the 3 emergency vehicles and rating them, whether if they survive, great. If they don't, then you know not to go driving off any mountains with them anytime soon. As with the rest of my videos, it is pretty much just to test the durability of the vehicles from the top of the mountain to the bottom. If they explode, they fail. If they survive and can at the very least travel and I can drive away, then they pass. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into our sheriff cruiser, and we're gonna get a bit of a running start. I don't want to go too far because I don't want to drive off the backwards. And here we go.
Oh, no, fuck. Ah, shit. Motherfucker.
Well, we made it to the bottom. Not in the most spectacular way as I had hoped we would. But the police cruiser doesn't seem to be worse for wear. It's still fairly drivable. We've lost the sirens. Yeah, we still have the sirens, but we lost the actual covers for the lights. We lost the red flashing light. We pretty much have both the blue ones. Right, well, except for the back, we still have the red and blue in the back. But we did take some damage to the front end. We did do a little bit of damage to the rear. I think it might even be able to go back up and back down again real quick. I want to make sure this gets a good comprehensive test, since this is a fairly smaller mountain and thus not as many drops and rolls. So that's going to be a change.
Heard me coming.
Whoops, I ran over a rabbit.
Hey, sorry.
Anyways, there's going to be a change in this one,
Shit.
since it is a smaller, typically a smaller mountain than Mount Chiliad. I'm going to, if the vehicle survived the first roll, I will attempt to get him back up the mountain and do a second roll. There we go. So Sheriff's Cruiser passed the first roll down Mount Gordo, and it was doing pretty good on the second, but ultimately, due to the amount of damage it received from the first one and a little bit of damage it received getting back up the mountain, it ultimately failed. So it's plausible. I don't want to get run over. So now we are going to get an ambulance. Okay, and I'm back. I'm here at the top of Mount Gordo now with a ambulance. It took a lot longer than I was hoping it would to get one, but I finally did get one. So let's go ahead, jump in, and and I have a partner for this one this time around. Meet Dave. Dave has agreed to help me test whether or not the ambulance it will be strong enough to survive. So let's go, Dave. But we're not a promising start, Dave. There we go. This is what we want. Whoa! Nope. You see how we died? We just hit and died. Dave told me it would work, but apparently not. Oh, that was fun. I wish I could have seen how it happened. Okay, so ambulance wasn't doing too bad at the start of the first fall, but then I think we hit a tree or something with the engine. I'm not sure. All I know is we flew, we went upside down, we hit a rock, and then we got to some trees, and then we died. So I don't know. I have no idea how we died. I'm assuming explosion, but I didn't see no boom. So either it was an explosion or we got thrown out of the vehicle and instantly killed. Either way, not recommended for trying to get off a mountain if you're not going to take the road. So our last vehicle that we're going to test is the fire truck. So I'm going to get as far away from the police station as I can, and we will call in a fire truck and head up to the top of Mount Gordo. So I will see everybody in a couple seconds. Alright, and I'm back at the top of Mount Gordo again, this time with the Los Santos County Fire Department fire truck. We will now be getting ready to do our final durability test with the emergency service vehicles, and this time I have another friend with me again. This time we have Fireman Sam. He has agreed to take a ride with us. So let us get ready to go. If this fails, it's all Sam's fault. 3, 2, 1. Alright, so I managed to make it down Mount Gordo. Looks like our lights are still working. Barely any damage. So I think we should be able to drive it up, back up and do it again. We'll find out here in a minute.
Evolve some ears.
And part of the reason it survived as well as it is, unlike the ambulance, I think I threw it, it ended up getting thrown off in a different spot. So it ended up just like the police car, where it went down the hill pretty much just fine. But we will hit this big old, oops. Apparently it's not going to go up the stairs. Yeah. But we will drive this back up the mountain and, well, we're not going anywhere now. So, here's what we found out. The fire truck and the police car can both survive going down Mount Gordo at least once. The police car was unable to successfully complete a second trip, and the fire truck didn't even make it back up Mount Gordo. It's currently stuck between two boulders with a small rock underneath it. So, I guess in a way, like the police car, it's plausible, but unfortunately I cannot complete the trip back up, so I cannot really confirm that it would be able to survive a second fall. Though, since it did complete the first trip successfully, I guess technically it's plausible. As for the ambulance, it did not survive the first fall. It was looking pretty good up until whatever happened. Had we either exploded or Michael flew out of the driver's seat and smashed into a tree. I don't know. I couldn't see. But since whatever happened on the first trip, the ambulance is a failure as far as durability goes. Going down a mountain anyways. In the next, so if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and a comment, and if you haven't done so already, consider subscribing, because that really helps me out and it supports the channel and supports what I do, and I really appreciate it when you subscribe. And even if you don't, as long as if you enjoy watching the videos, really all that really matters. So, thank you for watching. I will catch everybody in the next video, and goodbye.